Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all doing okay. We've got another bike on the bench for a change. The Rapide has been hogging the limelight for the past couple of months, and so I've put the Triumph on here now that the Rapide's on the road and hoping to work on a couple of projects. The first one is the carburetor, hoping to replace the carburetor with a brand new one that I've got from Burlen or Amal in the UK, and it looks great. So hopefully that'll make a difference to the idling and running of the bike. The second job is to fix the clutch. It's grabbing like crazy, actually, to the point where it makes riding the bike a little unpleasant. So that'll be the next job. Hopefully they will be reasonably easy compared to some of the jobs that I've been working on the Vincent. And I hope you enjoy it. Here's the original carburetor, or well, part of it, that came with the bike when I got it. I think perhaps the core is original and then the rest of it is just made up from other parts from other carburetors. It's an Amal 376/40, which is the right carb for this bike, for this T110. And I've got the replacement that's pre-jetted and everything. It looks beautiful actually when it comes from Burlen or Amal in the UK. And I think what's happened is I just fell into the same old trap that so many of us fall into. We think we can get the old carb to work, we fiddle with it, and I've never really felt like I've been happy with the idle. It runs okay though, maybe just a bit fast, but it hasn't responded very well to tuning. So I pulled the trigger, got a new carburetor, and we're just going to fit it now. Here's the new carburetor on the bench, and wow, it looks great, doesn't it? I'm so excited. It looks really nice. The quality's very, very nice. And it even has the 376/40 stamp on it that I was worrying so much about. I don't know why. Anyway, it comes pre-jetted, it's pre-assembled, everything looks really good. I've got an O-ring for the manifold in the bag, and also looks like, yeah, the throttle stop there. So throttle stop will go in afterwards. Also comes with a choke assembly, of course, but I'm not putting that in this carburetor. I'm going to leave it blanked off as well. And this slides up and down, the throttle valve slides up and down really well. So looking forward to seeing how this looks and works. As you can see, I've made some adjustments over the years. I think it's actually on the 4th slot. I think I need a new cable at some point. That looks rough. Mike, what are you doing? One thing I like a lot about these carb caps is that the choke adjusters are threaded, so we can take this out and simply plug it. I've done that already on the old carburetor. I actually have a new bolt. It's as simple as that. You just put that in, tighten it up, and that's your choke blanked off. I've already fitted the O-ring. It fits perfectly in this groove here on this lovely machined surface. So it's just a matter of inserting the throttle stop. I'm just going to fit that in there until it hits the throttle valve, and then I'll adjust it when the carburetor's on the bike. Just fitting this nice new throttle cable. Great, nice new cable into the cap. I've also removed the ferrule up at the handlebar so that I've got as much slack, and the adjuster's all the way in, so that when I fit this there's as much inner cable available as possible. There's the spring. Compress that with my fingers. You can make a little device to do this, but it's not that strong. And through here. Release the spring. That's a great fit. Excellent. And then the main needle, I'll move that back, sorry. Move the needle in there. And I want this on the 3rd notch. And I can always adjust later if necessary. This is where you have to wear your glasses, and I think that's the 2nd notch. Yep, it was the 2nd notch. We're now in the 3rd notch. Refit the spring. And then just fitting it into this beautiful carburetor. Just making sure that that cap's in the notch. Just fitting that O-ring. And just starting the nuts on these threads. I've gone for a little thicker washer this time, just to give it a little bit more strength and reduces the chances of warping this manifold if you over tighten. I've also put a little bit of anti-seize on these threads because they were a little rough. Great, well it's time to fit the rubber boot now. I've just soaked it in hot water and going to just spray some lubricant on it. Some silicone lubricant so it's just a little bit more supple. It should work its way over this spigot back here for the Volks air cleaner. Watch this paintwork, Mike. Okay, great. Terrific. I love it when it goes together nicely like that. Okay, we'll give this a try. Bit of tickle. Okay, time for another test ride.